Today is the 1st of January 2024. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and we're outside the Grove where George Michael used to live, and his house has recently been sold for £19 million. He made a profit of £12 million on it. Annie Lennox used to live there as well. But I just decided to come down because I've made a few videos back 7 years ago. It's been 7 years now since George Michael has passed, God rest his soul. And I thought today I'd come down and see if there's any pictures or memorials, but it's all gone. So nothing's here. So if you wanted to come anywhere from the world and come down and see where George Michael, one of his houses, his last house, what he sold, because he sold both his houses. We sold the one in Goring, which I've got a few videos, that was sold a few years ago, and this one was sold, as I said, for 19 million to a couple and a family. But if you come down here now, as if I go across the road, you have a pub there called The Flask. But when I came here 7 years ago, there was a green, which is obviously here, but it was full of George Michael candles and so forth. But there's nothing here now. Absolutely nothing. So I'm going to walk a bit more closer to his house that he sold. It was only about 3 years ago it was sold. It was a bit of a bidding war. But as I said, a pharmaceutical company, a communication couple got it. But this is where his bit of land was, that you could go there and see all his candles, but there's nothing there. It's all been taken away. Same as if you go to Goring, it's all been taken away. So if you come here, you won't see nothing about George Michael anymore. It's all gone. And they're renovating his place here, called the Grove. And you can see now it's all getting built here. And just a little quiet road. If you go there, it's all a quiet road. And lots of building going on. Jamie Oliver used to own a house up here. Kate Moss, and Ray Davis. So a lot of people around here like this particular place. It goes back onto Hampstead Heath, but you call it Highgate. But as I said, if you came across, as I said, 7 years ago, there's just nothing here. So George Michael's house is literally now here as a building site, getting totally refurbed. As I said, bought for £19 million 3 years ago. So George Michael, 7 years on today, there's nothing here. So anyone that comes here will not see anything, nothing at all. If I go pan right, there's nothing here that will tell you that George Michael lived here for so many years with his husband, Mr. Goss. So there's nothing here. Nothing here that will say George Michael. And yet a few years ago this place was packed memorial. You could come down here for hours and hours all across this green. But as I said, anyone around the world now would come here. There's nothing here. You cannot see nothing. It's all been taken away. So that's probably what the family wanted. They wanted everything. And that's it. I'm afraid there's nothing here to see. And that's that.